my treasure, it's gonna be a different video because I just had to talk very quickly about what was just, well, it wasn't even officially announced, right? It was discovered by a few people on Instagram. What they discovered is they suddenly got an ad to buy the Tamagotchi Connection. And everybody was already, you know, like for the past few weeks speculating, are they gonna do a re-release for the Tamagotchi Connection? And then this morning, suddenly on Instagram, ads started popping up that they could buy the Tamagotchi Connection. However, when you clicked on that link in the morning, it just sent you to an empty space. And in my case, it actually sent me to a plushie, which I thought, what's happening here? But then I think it was an hour or 1.5 hours after, you know, like the first news started popping in and people started speculating like, oh my gosh, is it really happening? Is it really happening? The listing on Amazon.com suddenly popped up. You're seeing this listing now right in front of you. And I was shocked. So I never owned a Tamagotchi Connection. I'm a huge Tamagotchi Nano collector. I collected Tamagotchis when they first came out back in the 90s. I really tried to take care of them, but they always keep on dying on me. Lots of the Japanese releases, but I was never able to get a Tamagotchi Connection. But now we are able to get it. So let's have a look at the listing, because at the time of recording this, there is not anything listed on the official Tamagotchi US website. I'm checking their Twitter now. It could be by the time I'm uploading this video that there is something on X or on Instagram posted officially. But at the time of recording this, there is nothing posted other than what we are seeing now, because I will also show you. If we click on visit the Tamagotchi store, here you can see there is nothing listed there for the Tamagotchi Connection. There is for the Hello Kitty Tamagotchi. And even if we click on pre-orders, you don't see them as pre-orders. Shocking, right? When we go back to the page, what are the first things that you see? Yes, okay, you're seeing that it's, you know, set for the Netherlands. Don't have a look at that, okay? I live in the Netherlands, so therefore it shows the Netherlands pricing for shipping and those kind of things. But what we're seeing here is that it comes in 6 different shells. And as far as I can tell from what we're seeing in the pictures is that they do not have different gameplays. So let's have a look at the ones that I also ordered and also the ones that I didn't order, and let's digest this. So the first one is actually a set box, and that is called the Tamagotchi Connection True Friends, the blue graffiti and the pink graffiti. And look at how adorable this is. I cannot wait to get them. Also, you saw, before we get into that, you saw that the release date is the 9th of July. According to this, I would get it the 10th of July, but it's gonna take a while before I get it, okay? Because shipping takes a long time. But when we have a more detailed look at this, oh my gosh, I really love that blue one. That really has, you know, like that old school, you know, like Y2K vibes. And same as with the pink one. But I like maybe the blue one just a bit more because of, you know, how the colors and the splatters are there. And yeah, let's have a look at more details. They look so gorgeous. This is what the packaging looks like. I think they have, you know, tried to downsize on the package, but it's not there yet completely. So one of the things I always confuse is when it says, you know, both in English and in French, I always think, oh, there's also going to be a European release. But as of now, as of this recording, I haven't found them anywhere outside of the Amazon.com. I haven't seen them on any other web shop yet. I also have not seen them on any of the other Amazons. So I checked the French one, I checked the Spanish one, I checked the German one. And which one else did I check? Of course, I checked the Japanese ones, but they are all not listed on there. Not even when, you know, like you use the Amazon code on the other Amazon places. Yeah, it's not there yet. But then again, it's also not been officially announced yet by Bandai Namco. But here you can see it has 10 plus games, which basically means it has 11 games, right? It has 50 plus characters, which means 51. And it has 150 plus items or objects. I'll give it a name. And then let's have a look at the back. So here on the back, you see the various stages. You see the 50 plus characters. A lot of them we already, of course, know and love and are enjoying now. You have lots of games. Again, I never owned a Tamagotchi Connection, so therefore I don't know the games. And there are lots of objects, and these objects have been also in a previous or newer versions of Tamagotchi. So we might see some repeats or old classics that we enjoy viewing. And there is, of course, a connecting. So there is a QR code there which says, you know, like tamagotchiofficial.com connection. So let me just go to that. I actually just saw this. Maybe it brings me to the website, which I haven't checked. So let's see what it does on my mobile phone. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so that QR code doesn't work yet. The page is not up yet at the time of recording this, which is for almost 5 p.m. CET time. So on the 13th of May, so it's not yet up. Let's also have a look at the other ones before I close off this video and leave you with lots of questions. The next one we have, that is the bubbles. So this one actually, I know a lot of people that I've seen already talk about them like this one. Because I already have a blue one in the other one, it doesn't, you know, like really pique my interest, this one. Again, the back looks the same, and this is what the individual package looks like. I still think the package is big for the size of the device. But then, you know, this one really, I really wanted to get it. But again, you know, shipping and taxes, they make these things very expensive. But here we have the Tamagotchi Connection Clear Retro. And I know a lot of people are getting this one because, yes, it looks amazing. I agree. It does look amazing. You know, I really wanted to get this one, but let's also have a look at the ones that I have pre-ordered. And that is this one, the ice cream. Come on. I mean, who doesn't love ice cream? And it's hot as hell here, so we need an ice cream Tamagotchi. I just couldn't pass this one up. So this one won from the clear one. I know people are thinking, why are you doing this? But then again, you know, that leaves more clear Tamagotchis over for the others. I'm getting the ice cream one. And then, of course, you know, being part of the Rainbow family means I need to have my Rainbow Tamagotchi Connection. Come on. I couldn't, you know what? Even if they didn't have the graffiti one, I would always get the rainbow one. I would find money to get the rainbow one. Look at how gorgeous this Rainbow Tamagotchi Connection is. It's perfect. And it has purple buttons. Yes, purple. Finally, it's represented in there. Which, you know, is my favorite color. Next to pink and rainbow. Yes, rainbow is a color. Just so you know, I'm calling it a color. But yeah, what do we know about it other than what is listed in here? We don't know a lot about it. You do see here the battery that you need to use. So it's a CR2032, which, you know, is same as, I guess it's the same as the regular. Yeah, it's the same as the regular Tamagotchi P1 and P2. Interesting. I always thought that the Tamagotchi Connection was bigger, was more bulkier, but apparently it's not. So that's new for me. Every owner of Tamagotchi Connections knows if this is also the battery that was included back in the day. But I always thought that it had bigger batteries in there. And yeah, what else can we say? Well, now we just need to wait until either Tamagotchi US or Bandai Namco gives more information and puts up the website, or until, you know, the first influencers or Tamagotchi people get their hands on this device and show us more of it. I am so curious to find out if it is the same. I cannot compare it again, but I'm very curious to hear everybody's input on this. And I'm also very curious as a first time, you know, like experiencer of the Tamagotchi Connection, if I'm gonna like this one, because I don't know. It looks very interesting, but some of you might know I am a very, very much Tamagotchi Nano lover. So, and with, of course, the announcement of the Conan Tamagotchi Nano, it's gonna be, you know, difficult for me to say, which one is gonna be better. But yeah, I think that was it for this video. I just wanted to give everybody, you know, like a quick update on the Tamagotchi Connection. And, you know, if you have some money to spare, get your pre-orders in. If not, and if you live outside of the US, it might be good to also wait a couple of days, because again, there's not been anything officially announced yet. So it could be that this is going to be a worldwide release, and other Amazons and also other web shops are gonna have them, and it might be cheaper to buy through there. I don't want to take that risk personally, because in the end, I will always need to import it, because we don't have any shops here in the Netherlands that, you know, like really sell specifically Tamagotchi. So therefore, I will always need to import this stuff. But for the people living in the UK and, you know, like Germany, France, Spain, just, you know, wait a little bit. Even the people living in Japan, just wait, because it could be that this is going to be a worldwide release. But yeah, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I say, miss you, love you, bye-bye.